One thing that's popular these days and very efficient to do is to par bake your pizzas ahead of time to save that time at the point of service so you don't have to, so they don't take as long, and so you can make the pizzas when you have time to save it. So maybe you have labor in the morning, a little more in the morning than you do at night, or vice versa. You can pre-bake those pizzas. All right, so we're going to get the iCombi ready to go for our pizza. So we're just going to go to our baked goods. We're going to scroll down to our pizza setting. And for this pizza, we like to leave it on color 3, but we're only going to cook it for about 7 minutes. We're only going to cook it for about 7 minutes. All right, so it's time to load our pizza. Our iCombi Pro is preheated as it's letting us know. You can tell by the flash. So we're going to come over here, and we're using our baking and grilling tray. And we have it set up so it's going to give us that nice hot bottom surface, very similar to what we have at the bottom of a traditional pizza brick oven. So we're just going to slide our pizza in, and ready to go. And in 7 minutes, we'll have a finished pizza. Okay, so we have our par-baked pizza is about ready to come out. We got just a few seconds on it, and this is going to be a fresh pizza, par-baked, and we're going to take that, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving right in to Iridox Multi-Fresh Next to shock freeze it to kind of preserve all of the freshness of it. So our iCombi Pro is letting us know that it's done. And so now we're just going to be pulling it out. Okay, so we have two options to freeze our pizza when we're going through. One is if we have a little more time, we can use the pre-cooked pizza focaccia program. It starts it off at a cooler temperature and then stages it down to cooking. So it's 45 minutes on 59, 45 minutes at 37, and then it goes an hour and a half in there. But if you are doing high production and high volume, there's always another option that you can go as well, and that is our strong freeze. And we can adjust this so it automatically kind of defaults to 45 minutes or 4 hours. But if we know our pizza is going to chill in just a quick 45 minutes, then we can, or even say it would only take about 20 minutes for that to be shock frozen. Since we're using a thinner pizza, we can just scroll to 20 minutes, set, and then save and proceed. And then we can continue on. Yes, we're going to go to cycle and then start. So the unit's already telling me that since I was using it earlier that it's already pre-chilled, so it's ready for me to load my pizzas. But the timer will not start until I open the door and close it. Then it'll start that countdown timer and let me know when my pizzas are fully frozen. So with this, we are flash or shock freezing it, and it's going to stop that cooking immediately. Then it's going to have us ready for us to store it by vacuuming it here in just a short 12 to 15 minutes. All right, so as we've been doing production today, our pizzas are done. Now, I wasn't having to watch it to make sure I was ready to pull it out when the pizza was done, because with the Iridox Multi-Fresh Next, it automatically goes into a holding freeze cycle, and we'll stay there until I come and work with it, or until I tell it to stop that holding freeze cycle. So we're going to come grab our pizza, and then we're going to get ready to package. Okay, so our pizza can come right out of the Iridox, right into the vacuum seal bag, and then we can take it right to our Hinkleman vacuum sealer. Put it in, make sure it's even across the top, and then seal. And on this one, we are doing a compact vacuum seal because we really want to hold that tight, so because these are going to stay frozen, so we don't have any freezer burn or any issues like that. Okay, and here we have it. We have our par-baked pizza ready for a finish in 5 to 7 minutes, whether it's slacked out or frozen or not, but this will stay good in the freezer for a long time. All right, so here we have a pizza that we par baked and went through the whole process earlier that we're actually going to go ahead and bake off and have it for service. So this one we did pull this out and put it in the cooler, so we slacked it a little bit. So this one's only going to take about 5 minutes to cook. So we're going to go ahead and throw it now into the iCombi Pro. All right, so our pizza is ready. Our iCombi Pro is letting us know that it's done. We're going to come over and just slide it right out onto our tray. And now we have our pizza ready to cut and serve.